Hello?
What is that?
There's something eerie about being deep in the wilderness, surrounded by nothing but trees, darkness, and the unknown. For most, camping is an escape into nature, a place to relax and unwind. But for some unlucky campers, their peaceful retreat turned into a nightmare. Get ready to dive into 5 of the most disturbing camping encounters ever recorded. Just be warned, you may never want to set up a tent in the woods again. This video was captured by William, Joshua, Eduardo, Edge, and Grant, better known as The Boys, a group of wildly popular YouTubers who have amassed over 5.61 million subscribers with their entertaining and adventurous content. Known for pushing boundaries and exploring new challenges, this time, they took things to a chilling extreme.
Welcome to the Haunted Hill House in Mineral Wells.
This is one of the most haunted locations that we think we've ever been to, and to be honest, after hearing from the caretakers and the owners, I'm actually kind of nervous about this one.
I have never been this nervous to do a video out of everywhere we've ever been to. And from what I've heard, this is considered one of the most, if not the most haunted spot in all of Texas. Not only does this house have a rich and tragic history, the owners have collected and displayed, but out in the open, tons of genuine artifacts, items, sacrificial items, bones, things that might not want to say just in the intro.
Yeah.
And we're going to be attempting to sleep here. It's a full overnight stay.
For this investigation, we go back to October 26th, 2024, a cold autumn evening when the boys ventured into one of the most haunted locations in America, the infamous Haunted Hill House in Mineral Wells, Texas. This isn't your typical haunted spot. The Haunted Hill House dates back to the late 19th century and has a long, sinister history. Legend has it that the house once served as a brothel, witnessing countless tragedies and leaving behind restless spirits. Among the most infamous of these is a dark figure known as Toby, said to haunt the basement, a place few dare to venture. The house's sinister energy becomes even more intense at night, with reports of unexplained knocks, footsteps, and even physical touches. It's not exactly a place you'd want to find yourself after dark, but that's exactly where the boys were about to go. As soon as they stepped inside, an uneasy feeling immediately washed over them. They began exploring the various rooms, carefully examining every detail. That's when the first unexplainable thing happened.
This, fellas, and Alana, is the carousel room. Ooh.
Did you just touch me on the shoulder?
This is a
Did you just get touched?
That felt weird.
You did?
Yeah, that felt really.
Did you touch him?
No. Wait, you had it on the camera. He's holding the camera. Did you see how?
Wait, seriously? Did no one touch you? Don't forget, we can check the security cameras.
Yeah, I didn't do it.
Check though.
What did you feel just then?
Just a touch right
What do
here.
you mean? Like
I thought he was tapping me to move out the way, so I turned around and he was all the way up on the stairs.
And Alana, is the carousel room.
Did you just touch me on the shoulder?
This is a.
Did you just get touched?
That felt weird.
Dude, I genuinely thought Juicy was like, well, fellas, and Alana, and then I felt it and I turned around. I thought you were tapping me.
Mully felt a distinct tap on his shoulder. Shocked, he immediately looked around at the cameraman, asking if he was the one who tapped him. However, the camera footage clearly showed that the cameraman was simply holding the camera. There was no one else near him. Mully was undeniably touched by something unseen. Unsettled by the experience, the group decided to move to another room, unaware of what else might be waiting for them.
this is also where Toby's room is.
Ooh. The f was that? I heard that. The f was that?
Was that dragging?
No, that was a hiss, dog. A hit and then a s, like a snake.
Wait, shh.
Toby hisses at people.
Bro, what the f?
Toby
I
hisses.
thought it was you moving paper around.
No, I heard it up here. It sounded literally like a snake.
Shh.
Remember what they said.
Shh.
I f***ing hate that, dude.
I did hear that. I thought it was someone moving something though.
This is the part where like all my f***ing instincts are telling me to run.
Narrator, you introduced the story.
F you, dog.
Everyone heard that, right?
I did not hear that.
I heard it like clear as f***ing day.
First.
As they made their way to the upper floors, a loud, eerie hiss echoed from above. What made this even more unnerving was that the spirit known as Toby, said to haunt the house, was infamous for making hissing sounds, and this noise fit that description perfectly. On edge but determined, they proceeded upstairs, hoping to uncover more of the house's unsettling secrets. Once upstairs, they gathered in a circle, placing a spirit box in the center. Their goal was to make contact with any lingering spirits in the house, but what happened next would shock them to their core.
There's a spirit who likes tea here. What is your name?
What the f was that?
You're joking, right?
That shook the f***ing room.
What the f was that? Was that you? No.
Something just hit the
That
fucking
shook the
wall.
whole fucking room. Was that you? What?
I actually had to check to make sure.
Hold on. I think that said yep. I swear it just said yep. What the f?
There's no way. That was loud as shit.
I've never felt a knock like that.
I've never heard one that fucking loud either.
Well, let's keep going.
Wait.
Yeah.
Where's
Wait, wait
Josh?
for Josh, wait for Josh.
It would have been right there, right?
Yeah. That's the other side of the wall.
It's impossible for someone to go back there.
Well, it's not impossible, but
It's a caged-in area.
what kind of, do you think there's like a...
I thought I double checked to look to see if Jackson was still in the room because I thought he was f***ing with us, but he was sitting right across from us. Dude, what is next to this room is a full caged-in area of like fences this high.
Yeah.
Whatever knock you did was not even close to the knock that
tried
we heard.
knocking.
Alana did.
Yeah, so that wasn't even close.
You knocked over at like the corner over there.
Yeah, that's as far as we can get to, and then the fence starts there.
What the f? Let's keep going. The tea's just about done, so.
A loud knock suddenly echoed through the room, perfectly timed with their attempt to ask questions. The boys froze in shock. Was something trying to make its presence known? Mully decided to step outside to check if someone might be playing a prank, but to his astonishment, he discovered a sealed-off area that would have been nearly impossible for anyone to access. There was no way someone could have been there just moments before. The knock, Mully concluded, must have been something paranormal. With this chilling realization, he headed back inside to rejoin the group, where they continued their attempts to communicate using the spirit talker. While they received a few responses, nothing particularly significant came through. Eager for more concrete evidence, they decided to push the boundaries by splitting into two teams, each assigned to different rooms. Josh and Eddie chose the children's room, a space rumored to be haunted by a ghost named Joshua. That's when the creepy occurrences intensified.
It's just been going off the whole time.
Has it?
Since you turned it on, yeah. Do you want to put it on the chair maybe, so you can see it as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the f is going off even when you put it over here?
Put that one next to you, and then put this one up front.
What the f was that? That was.
No.
That. That was.
No.
That was on the other side of that door.
Jackson, go see what the other boys are doing.
No, you know what? They're probably with us.
I don't think so.
No, that was a knock on the other side of that door.
That was on the other side of that door. Like,
Wait, shh, shh.
the door moved.
Wait. There was...
A stomp out there.
No, it wasn't a stomp.
It was three foot.
It was 3 or 4 footsteps coming from that direction up the stairs.
I think it was in Toby's room. Or somewhere out across the stairs. Not up the stairs.
What the f? Something hit that door. The door moved.
Okay.
What the f, man? Holy shit, my heart's beating on my f***ing chest.
Wait.
Something hit that door. I'm freaking the f out. Eddie, I don't want to be up here anymore.
Bro.
Secret.
A loud knock suddenly pierced the silence, coming from the other side of the door. At first, they assumed it was the other boys messing with them, but camera footage from the downstairs room confirmed that everyone else was there when the knock occurred. It couldn't have been a prank. It was something unexplainable. Though clearly unsettled, Josh and Eddie mustered their courage and decided to investigate further, hoping to capture more proof on camera. That's exactly when things took an even more chilling turn.
Secret.
What's the secret? Is that you, Joshua? Well, should we ask some questions and then read some stories?
Sure. Something just went up here. Okay. Joshua, is that you?
No.
It is.
It's okay.
It is. It's okay. Joshua, is that you?
No.
It is.
It's okay.
It is. It's okay.
Okay, it's all right.
As they asked if Joshua was present, a loud knock echoed once again from the same door, as if confirming his presence. The boys screamed, clearly terrified by the escalating events. Thankfully, a camera positioned in another room captured the moment. The footage confirmed that there was no one near the door who could have caused the sound. What's even more intriguing is that at the exact moment of the knock, an orb could be seen fluttering through the room. For those unfamiliar, orbs are often considered signs of unseen presences, possibly ghostly figures. This could very well be evidence of something paranormal.
No, man.
That's Joshua.
No.
He's shy.
No, bro. No.
That can't be.
No, man. I don't want to be here anymore, dude. Like,
No, we have to.
I'm gonna freak the out, man. Like, that's up, dude. That's really up.
He said he's shy.
I know. I just,
Dude, I've literally felt like I'm
this could be a random word that something just said on France. Off.
It's okay.
No, it's not.
No, that's
Immersion.
that's like the worst thing I've ever
I'm gonna turn this
experienced.
thing off. That is. Should we open that door? No. I don't know.
Okay, it's fine.
It's,
No,
it's
okay.
just okay. Listen, people are gonna say that shit is rigged. I'm telling you right now, the other boys are in a room downstairs.
No one came up here, right? Like, they're not.
All the security cameras too.
We have all the security cameras showing where the boys are at the exact same time that this is happening right here.
I don't want to open that door.
Okay, let's just try one more thing.
Yeah, let's just keep going.
Chills ran down their spines as the unsettling realization sank in. Something was definitely wrong. Despite their fear, they decided to gather their courage and attempt to make contact with Joshua once more. This time, they chose a unique approach, reading a book aloud. According to local lore, Joshua is known to respond to people reading to him. Nervously, they began to read, not knowing what to expect next.
I don't. Why the f are we reading a story, dude?
Because it's obviously Joshua.
Isn't that
said
where the
he's
shadow
shy.
man was seen the most, though?
Yeah, but also Joshua, I believe his body was found in there. I'm about to... What was that?
I heard right there. Yeah.
As they read, an unexplainable sound echoed through the room. It sounded eerily similar to the hissing they had experienced earlier. Josh quickly put the book away and started asking questions, but it only seemed to make matters worse.
If you like that story, could you maybe do another knock or interact with the red light over there, the other side of the room?
What the f was that?
What in the
What? We got to get the f out of here, dude.
Dude, that was
Let's go.
like a squeal.
That was a whistle.
There's gotta be some kind of toy out here.
I'm not here to
Why would
find
it
out.
whistle?
Let's f***ing go, bro. Let's get out of here.
A loud, piercing squeal suddenly broke the silence, shocking everyone in the room. It was an unexplainable, unfamiliar sound, something none of them had ever heard in the house before. The group quickly realized they were dealing with a strong, powerful entity. Eddie had enough. Something felt deeply wrong. He and Josh decided to head downstairs, seeking safety with the rest of the group. When the group reunited, Josh and Eddie shared what they had experienced, leaving everyone in disbelief, especially since they had captured clear proof on camera. The boys continued their investigation throughout the night, pushing through their fear until dawn finally broke. Exhausted and shaken, they left the haunted hill house with a lingering unease. Their experiences, the tap on Mully's shoulder, the eerie hiss, the loud knocks, and the terrifying events in Joshua's room, left a lasting impression on them all. To this day, they remain unsure about what truly happened in the house. However, based on everything they encountered, they could confidently say one thing. Something was undeniably off about that place. The boys knew they were heading into an eerie building where unexplainable things had happened, but they never could have imagined the chilling reality that awaited them. Before we dive in, I'd really appreciate it if you took a moment to subscribe to the channel and become part of this amazing community. About 95% of you watching aren't subscribed. It's completely free. Now, let's get back to the video. This is Carl, a brave and beloved YouTuber you might recognize from his channel, Welcome to the Woods UK. Known for his calm demeanor and fearless attitude, Carl is an experienced outdoorsman who loves camping and testing gear in the forest on his own property. But today's trip would be far from his usual peaceful escapes. Let's go back to April 9th, 2023, a warm spring day that seemed perfect for a camping adventure. Carl packed his bag, jumped into his car, and headed to his forest, ready for another tranquil night under the stars. Or so he thought. Let's watch the footage to see why this trip took a dark and sinister turn.
So, as always, welcome back or welcome to the channel. Thanks for clicking on the video. We're going to be spending the night in the woods tonight. For all of you that haven't been on the channel before, I had a pretty creepy encounter back in January, sort of months, in these woods. A few unexplainable things happened, just still can't put my finger on it. So I promised everyone I would come back. We're in the better weather now. We've had a lot of rain, but we've got a lot more daylight hours now. So we're going to go in there. We're going to spend the night, as I said. A minute, stick with me, get our stuff down there, and get cracking.
Upon arriving, Carl parked his car and logged in with his viewers. He explained how, a few months ago, he had a creepy encounter in these very woods. After uploading that video, his audience was eager for him to return and investigate further. Brave as ever, Carl took on the challenge, grabbing his gear and heading into the dense forest, completely unaware of what awaited him. As Carl ventured deeper into the woods, he found an ideal spot to set up camp for the night.
That's the sleeping situation sorted out. Got my wool blanket, my roll-out pad, little self-inflating pillow, and a one tigerous duck-down camping duvet. My little bucket set.
After building a shelter, he prepared dinner, enjoying the peaceful atmosphere as the day turned to night.
Right, that's me, I'm off to bed. Been a nice, pleasant, quiet evening, so I shall catch you in the morning.
Before settling in, Carl logged off with his viewers, reassuring them that he hadn't heard or seen anything unusual so far. Feeling at ease, he crawled into his shelter for the night. But sleep wouldn't last long.
It's just gone 1 in the morning. The same as last time. I keep on hearing like branches or something getting thrown. It's just inky black. I don't know what's going on here. Something's not. That was loud. Oi!
Suddenly, loud, unexplainable noises pierced the silence. Repeated cracking sounds, like branches falling from the trees, echoed through the darkness. But oddly, they were too frequent and irregular. The wind was still, and nothing like this had happened during the day. It felt as though someone, or something, might be wandering nearby. Determined to find out what was going on, Carl didn't back down. Instead, he called out into the darkness and stepped outside with his flashlight, scanning the area for the source of the sounds.
Honestly, every time I come to this poxy woodland, thinking about it though, I have just had a good 10 minutes walking about. I shouted out, I didn't hear nothing, deadly still. Thinking about that, there's quite a lot of deadfall here. I mean, me being realistic now, it could be that I'm getting in the... I thought I heard a sound then, no. It could be that I'm getting in nice and quiet in my bivvy bag, and then I'm noticing the noises. But I've been doing this a long time. I've been out in the woods hunting. I think I might just have the jitters with this bit of woodland, to be honest with you, because I've had quite a nice evening.
For over 10 minutes, Carl searched, his flashlight cutting through the night. He tried to think of a logical explanation, but nothing made sense. Deciding to let it go, he returned to his shelter, hoping the strange noises would stop. But just as he lay down, the sounds began again. Carl sat quietly, listening as the unsettling noises seemed to close in around him. Gathering his courage, he stepped outside once more to investigate. But again, there was no one in sight.
But trail cam's on anyway, so I'm going to get back to bed. And if there's anything more to report, I'll let you know. But let's turn this light off. Yeah, pitch black. Right, good night. I'll see you in the morning.
Frustrated and unnerved, Carl set up a trail camera near his camp, hoping it would capture whatever was making the noises. He returned to his shelter, trying to convince himself it was nothing more than old branches falling from the trees. Exhaustion finally overtook him, and he drifted back to sleep. As dawn broke, Carl sat outside his shelter and logged in with his viewers once again.
Morning, everybody. So yeah, nothing more to report last night. Had that funny happening during the night, but I'm just having a look at the trail cam footage.
He explained that nothing else had happened during the night, but he remained determined to check the trail camera for any clues. Unfortunately, the footage revealed nothing unusual, just Carl himself moving around. With that, he packed up his gear and headed home. Luckily, Carl made it out unharmed. But one thing is clear, something unsettling is lurking in those woods. Bear, the fearless explorer behind the YouTube channel, Exploring with Bear is known for his daring adventures, including solo camping trips in haunted woods and explorations of abandoned buildings. In this particular clip, Bear takes us to a remote forest in Berlin, Ohio, a place he had previously visited, but was forced to leave after encountering intruders. The area is also notorious for Bigfoot sightings. However, the events of this night would prove to be far more dangerous. On December 4th, 2024, darkness had already fallen when Bear arrived at the forest. After finding a suitable spot to park his truck for the night, he decided to explore the cemetery he had visited on his last trip. It was at this moment that things took a terrifying turn.
Oh my goodness. Forget, I think the cemetery's actually in here a bit good ways too. Oh. I got a terrible feeling. Terrible.
Whoop!
Holy smokes, that was rocks. That sounded like a rock clank. Really close. Oh my goodness. Whew. Oh my goodness.
Whoop!
Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, oh. Crap. That's behind us. We just came from there. No. Oh, did you guys hear that? Barking spider. That surely wasn't me. What is that?
The atmosphere grew ominous as strange noises echoed from the surrounding woods. An eerie sensation of being watched crept in, along with the unsettling feeling that something was lurking in the bushes. Despite his efforts to stay calm, the nagging sense of being observed persisted. To ease his nerves, he continued scanning the area, searching for a logical explanation.
Oh, there's a light. It's not coming up on camera. It's way out there. I don't see it moving. It's just staying still. Oh, it just disappeared. It could have went behind a tree. What is that? What is that? Oh, it just moved. What is that? Oh, it just moved.
Then, deep in the woods, a strange figure appeared. Fearful of the unknown and the potential danger ahead, Bear ran back to his vehicle. To his horror, the creature followed him halfway to his truck. Though he sustained a minor injury while escaping, he was fortunate enough to get away alive. This chilling experience adds yet another frightening encounter to Bear's growing list of unexplained adventures. This chilling video was captured by Owen, a YouTuber you might recognize from his channel, Exploring with Owen. He's an 18-year-old who thrives on uncovering the unknown and unexplained. Recently, Owen started a YouTube channel to document his adventures in haunted locations, sometimes accompanied by friends. But this time, he ventured out alone, a decision that would soon prove to be a mistake. It was November 9th, 2024, a cold winter evening, but the chilly weather didn't deter Owen from embarking on his latest exploration. This time, he planned to take things to the next level by spending the night alone in a dense forest near his home.
Tonight, I'm going to be camping overnight in the forest by myself. As you can see, I'm still packing my stuff. I have my clothing in here, I have an air mattress and a lantern in this backpack, and I've got my power bank charging right here. And over here, I have my tent and my blankets.
With his gear packed, Owen set off into the woods, eager for the experience ahead. However, strange occurrences began almost immediately upon his arrival.
Alright guys, I just got dropped off with all my stuff, but I was walking just barely with my stuff and I heard a giant crash over there, over in that direction. It literally sounded like a tree falling over. I don't know what that was. I just really hope there's not people in this forest, because that actually scared me so bad. Into the woods we go.
Within just 5 minutes of stepping into the forest, he heard a loud crash, something that sounded like a tree falling. Though startled, he brushed off the eerie feeling and pressed on, determined to find a good spot to set up camp.
Alright, so this is going to be my home for the next 24 hours. I found this nice little flat area here, so I think it should be good for a tent setup.
After about half an hour of trekking, Owen found a perfect flat clearing and began assembling his tent. Once everything was set, he retreated inside to show his viewers the equipment he had brought along for the night.
The tent fully away from the mosquitoes. As you can see, I brought blankets, I brought a pillow. Over in this corner we have some miscellaneous stuff like GoPro, camera bag, and the bag for the tent. And here we've got my dinner. We've got spaghetti and meatballs, maple bacon, baked beans, can opener for my beans. Now guys, I'm probably gonna inflate my air mattress and set up my bed. I just sort of sticks down. I'm not even kidding. Hoping that's just the wind. I literally think I just heard a gunshot. I don't know if that picked up on camera. I hope it did. Bro, I don't want this to be a scary video. It was just supposed to be a solo camping. Anyways, what I was gonna say is that once I lay down and my weight disperses, it's just fine. But I'd like to mention, this is literally my first time tenting in the woods, and I'm also alone. The only time I've ever been tenting is like outside of my house, and it's been with friends. So this is really new to me, and I'm kind of nervous, I'm not gonna lie. I really hope I didn't come underprepared.
But then he heard something, a stick snapping just outside his tent. Moments later, he thought he heard a gunshot. Though the gunshot wasn't captured on camera, the sound left him unsettled. This was his first time camping alone, and the unsettling noises were beginning to wear on his nerves. Still, Owen pushed through, determined to stick to his plan. As night fell, Owen prepared dinner and watched some YouTube videos to relax. After chatting with his viewers for a bit, he logged off and got ready for bed.
It's currently 9:20, so actually like exactly an hour since the last update. I'm probably gonna just chill out, maybe watch some YouTube videos and then go to bed. So I'm probably gonna put the camera away, but I'll see you guys in the morning.
Looking forward to his first night alone in the wilderness, but little did he know, the night was far from peaceful.
Guys, I just woke up. It's like 2 a.m. and I just heard footsteps outside of the tent. Literally woke me up, it was so loud. They went away though. I don't know, I feel like I kind of want to go out and check, but I'm kind of scared too. I think we're gonna go out and check. I might just walk around and look at the area.
Around 2 a.m., Owen suddenly woke up, visibly shaken by the sound of footsteps circling his tent. Unsure of what to do, he slowly put on his shoes, preparing to investigate.
The footsteps came from like over here. They sounded like it was right here. My tent is right there. I don't know, man. This is really scary alone. Alright, since I figured out there's nothing out here, I'm just gonna go back in.
Stepping outside, he scanned the area with his flashlight, searching for any signs of movement. Yet, despite the unmistakable sound of footsteps, no one was there. Deciding it was safer inside, he quickly retreated to his tent, trying to shake the growing unease. Once again, Owen attempted to settle in for the night.
Now that I know that there's nothing out there, I'm gonna try to go back to bed. First though, I'm gonna reinflate my air mattress, because this thing is like dead flat. I'm literally sitting on the ground right now. But I'll pick up the camera if anything else happens, but we'll see you guys tomorrow if not. Peace.
But the eerie silence was soon interrupted. Footsteps, now clearly audible on camera, could be heard moving around the tent.
Hello?
Mustering his courage, Owen called out into the darkness and stepped outside, determined to confront whoever, or whatever, was out there. Yet, despite the sounds, he saw nothing.
I'm not sleeping here. I am not sleeping here. I'm shaking so bad. I'm packing my stuff and I'm getting out of here. I legit forgot I was recording that. I'm shaking so bad. Look at my hand. Look at my hand. Am I still recording? Okay, I am. I literally heard footsteps come from that way and go all the way around my tent. I said hello and no response. That was really weird. It sounded like a human, so I am getting out of here. Making sure I'm not leaving anything valuable. I'm gonna put the camera away because I'm gonna bike out of here very fast.
By this point, Owen's unease had turned into genuine fear. Someone or something was out there, lurking in the darkness, refusing to reveal itself. The thought of staying any longer seemed too risky. Without hesitation, he decided to pack up and leave, prioritizing his safety over the dangers of an unknown presence. Thankfully, Owen made it out of the forest unharmed. Later, he shared with his viewers that the experience left him shaken, and he wasn't sure if he would ever attempt a solo camping trip again. After watching these terrifying encounters, one thing is clear: nature isn't always as peaceful as it seems. Whether it's an unknown predator, a lurking stranger, or something far beyond explanation, these campers experienced firsthand the kind of nightmares that usually exist only in horror movies. So, the next time you're out in the woods, sitting by the campfire, remember, you're never truly alone. Stay aware, stay safe, and maybe think twice before venturing too far into the darkness. Which of these encounters creeped you out the most? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoy chilling content like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more unsettling stories. Until next time, stay safe out there.